Free Alabama movement. They give it to you in statistics, but they don't give it to you in the reality. We are more than just statistics. We are breathing, talking human beings. We are people who are being victimized, incarcerated inside of the system. I got a group of young men in here with me tonight. I want to allow you all to hear from them, on just the general topic. We're gonna have multiple sessions, but starting out tonight, we're just gonna allow them to introduce themselves, let you hear a little bit about them, and I'm gonna ask them a few questions so you all can get your own understanding on what it's like to be young and black and to be enslaved in America in 2016, knowing that this system is targeting us with bogus laws. Introduce yourself to the people out there and
How you doing? My name is Kenneth Rose, and I'm locked up at Domicile right now, man. It's crazy. In Alabama, it's long.
how long you been locked up?
I've been locked up 3 years. The maximum security, man, you locked down 23 hours a day, but sometimes we don't go outside at all.
For like how many days? I mean, I done seen several weeks where we don't go outside.
Straight up, man. It's serious. Serious, man.
So this is the highest security prison in the state of Alabama, Donaldson Correctional. How you get here? What are you charged with? How did you get here being such a short time?
And I had got into us in level 4, the level 4 prison, and they locked me up or whatever. And I've been locked up that whole year. They just let me out. They sent me up there.
Okay. So how much longer you got till you get out?
I got like a week, 8 days.
Okay. Now I asked you a question when we first met a few weeks ago. I asked you something personal about yourself. I asked you. Now you say you've been in prison 3 years, right?
Straight
Have
up.
you had opportunity to get your GED?
No, I ain't never had an opportunity to get my 3D.
What about a skill of trade? Have you had opportunity to get a skill of trade?
I got a skill of trade barbing or whatever, but it don't. You don't. It's every so often you will get it.
Okay.
With the GED. Don't never out of whole class you probably get one.
One person get the GED.
One person.
So they just recycle those classes over and over and over and over, keep their rolls
Yeah.
full, but no one's actually graduating from the program.
For
Okay.
the GED program.
All right, I'm gonna slide over here. Introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, my name is Brian Moore. And I'm locked up. I'm 21-year-old male. Locked up at Donaldson. Level 6, like everybody says, level 6, locked down every day. Feed is bad. They do basically do what they want. Modern day slavery, if you look at it. And,
Now, I met been like for you. How long you been in prison now?
well, recently, I just got locked up in June. So I've been in prison probably about 3 months, 4 months, minus the counting time I did.
Okay.
So I'm recently finna get out May 6th.
Okay,
So,
but you got some pending charges back in your county.
yeah, I got
Uh,
some pending charge. They are basically police out there doing the same thing they doing here, trying to lock us down. They say I look alike. I'm in here for a look alike.
Cause you look like somebody that did something.
Not even look alike, dressed alike. That's all.
Yeah.
Can't even identify me. Just dressed like a person and lock me up.
Yeah. So what is it like in the prison? Tell people what it's like being inside of this prison. What the administration like, what the living conditions like, the food like.
The administration start with the administration. The administration is just kind of set up so wrong. It's just like it's prison type, slavery type shit. I mean, excuse my language.
Nah, that's cool. Keep it real in the raw. This is a Free Alabama movie. We getting it to them the way it come out.
So they just basically treat us how they want. So they feed us slop. They make us work for pennies at a time. Feed us slop. Then they measure it all types of stuff. Give us just enough to live so we can work in laundries, wash clothes and all that. Build stuff, make anything. They take our stuff and sell it and make more money than what we get. We get nothing. So the administration's all wrong. I say that. People here are just blind. They can't open their eyes. All we gotta do is stop working for free and we'll get what we need. Let some of our people go and give us programs and whatever. Just give us some help. They ain't trying to help us get back into society, even though we made a bad mistake. Not saying I made a bad mistake, but I did, I have. But just saying, give us some help. We young, we sometimes get in here when we young, and they hold us till we grown, so we don't know nothing but this.
Right.
I done seen this. So,
What up?
I just say, we just need to open our eyes and just try to get some help for ourselves.
Yeah, man.
Ross, I don't think I remember. How old are you?
21.
You 21.
Yeah.
You 21. Now this this serious little cat right here, y'all. This little youngster. This young Tristan. I don't know. Tell us what it is, Tristan, man. So now you don't have your GED either, right? Tell them what that means. Explain to them the process you done went through trying to get your GED.
My first got here, not my first day here, but my second day here, I talked to the police officer, asked him, can I get a slip to get my GED? So he told me, all right, I got you, just hold on a second, I'll give you one. So we later on that day, and you still ain't got that slip. He ain't got it, you feel me? So I had to wait another day, you feel me? This is just the process, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
Then another day I had to bump into it. Yesterday, I just put in another. This a month of time, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And they still ain't came to see me yet. Still ain't called me up there yet.
So how old are you?
I'm 21, I'm gonna be 22 next month.
21. How long you been in prison?
4 months.
4 months.
4 months and all.
So y'all seeing a pattern here. 21, 21, 21, black, 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 no GED, no GED, no GED. But you see people striving to try to do something for themselves. Talk about the outside. If they go outside that door right there, what they'll see? What do they see that will allow you to educate yourself, rehabilitate yourself? Like the brother said, we may not go outside for a month at a time. So what they gonna see outside that door that the state offers you to get educated or to get rehabilitated or to prepare yourself for re-entry back into society?
Nothing.
All you gonna see out there, 3 tables and 5 benches, TVs, no educational programs,
We'll see a bunch of zombies.
a bunch of zombies.
A lot of junkies.
A lot of what?
A lot of junkies.
What you mean by that?
People going around, sticking everybody in here on ice, man. Everybody just junkies. Everybody want to shoot goddamn ice and all type of shit, man. It crazy, man. You got homosexuals, so many homosexuals on the inside. Everybody just fucking everybody. You know, everybody just gay. You feel me?
And not to make light of people's sexual preferences, you know, we don't want to come off as seeming homophobic, but you know, these men are expressing the reality that they see, and what he's saying is, this is what the state allows to happen. You know, if you want to get high, fine. If you want to engage in homosexuality, fine. But if you want your education, get back with me. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do something to improve yourself, get back with me. But if you want to, you know, engage in conduct that's contrary to who you are as a person before you got here, they gonna afford you that, you know, all day, every day. So I mean, that's right. That's right. They want us see you become easy to manage when you allow it when you engage in the activities that the state make available to you.
Drugs keep us happy and blind, so we don't wake up and realize. Because on drugs, 9 times 10, you're not thinking about anything positive.
Yeah.
So drugs keep us blind on the fact that the positive thing we need to do is what's our health, and we just blind with the negative always in our face.
Are y'all aware of the fact that when the DOC do drug tests, they don't even test for certain type of drugs because they don't want the public to become aware that these type of drugs are inside the prison system. Yeah.
Them how drugs straight up. But them caught cases and shot dope and
You got your education, you got your skill of trade.
my case that I'm on, the home invasion, I had another case, I had a drug case, and they was gonna give me life for that. I stayed in locked up 2 years fighting. Fought it, still gave me 2 life sentences, ring concurrent. The drug case, they gave me 15 years.
And so just based on your time alone, it ain't nothing about
just based on my past, who I was as a kid and coming up as I am now.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm bringing that out. how you get access to law. Tell them how that works.
You get access to the law library. You got to go down there and sign a slip to get the law library passed.
Okay.
It took me since I got up here. When I first got up here, I signed a request slip to get my law library passed. I just got it this month, about a week ago.
And tell them how many days you get and what kind of time you get.
You don't get it like that except on Fridays or Thursday in the morning or at night. And then that's if they want to open it then.
Yeah, and then you get what, 2 hours in the daytime?
You might get 2 hours in the daytime. You might get an hour.
And then in the evening time, they'll call us back and we'll get what?
You might get an hour then.
Okay. And that's what they consider.
If the gym ain't open, you'll get your whole 2 hours. That's if the gym open. But if the gym ain't open, they will give you about an hour.
And so for someone coming off the street, no education, no skill or trade, they telling us we got to learn in an hour or two, 1 day a week, where it take a lawyer 5, 6, 8 years of college training, expertise, skill to learn.
To learn the things that they learn. But some people in here, some of the older guys in here know about it. They try to help us young brother, but at the same time, we can try to help the young brother. But if the book not there for them to read it themselves, who's gonna believe us?
That's right. And then, so if you innocent and in prison and you don't know how to read and write, you can't fight for yourself.
You can't fight for yourself. You can't fight for nobody in here because
Yeah.
you ain't got the tools to do it.
That's right.
Like, I done showed my mom, man.
You got fair time to do after this.
Yeah, man.
Talk about that guilty plea you told us about it.
Man, it's so crazy, man. I say, I got caught with a pistol. They indicted me. You know, the Fed they came and barred me from the state, which I was in the county jail for. So, you know, I stayed with them about 4 months. So, I was going to take them to trial, but I kind of felt like I ain't have them beat, you feel, even though I ain't get caught with the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
But they bring my PSI, go over it, doing such and such, and they come up with a deal of 37 to 46 months that I cop out to.
Okay.
So I'm looking like 34 to 46 months, 37 to 46 months. That ain't a long time. So they take them trial and get 20 years, you feel me?
20 years for what?
Just for a pistol.
Just for having possession of a gun. They're going to put you in prison 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
So I went and copped out to it. So when I copped out to it, a couple days later, I ended up going to court. Well, I ain't cop out to it. I written off, you know, signed it off. Like, yeah, I'm a cop out to it. I signed off on it. So a couple days later, I see the judge. So the judge on some shit like, well, what you in county jail for on some pending cases? So I told him a burglary, home invasion. Brought the motion to his court, something he wasn't supposed to do, and go through it. Then he said, "Yeah, we gonna call the investigators who did on my case and see that I had anything to do with it." So, you know, it go about an hour. The investigator make it done. So for the investigator, the guy on the podium, he asked me, he was like, "Mr. Boston, if you had anything to do with this, you should tell me." So I'm looking like, I ain't did nothing, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't did nothing. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna incriminate me with the state because I'm already going through it with the state.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just barred me, you feel me? So I tell on you then, I'm telling on myself in the state.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him, no, I ain't did nothing. So,
federal prison, uh, the Unabomber, the airplane bomber, um, you know, Timothy McVeigh. Who else in federal prison? Oregon, they showed where them people went and took over a federal building, federal land management building with semi-automatic, fully automatic weapons, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they shaking their hands and stuff. But now you finna go do 10 years in prison just for having a gun. You know, and that's what they law allows.
Niggas really messed up. They need to start making a change.
It's terrible.
Yeah. And you realize why you going to prison for that long period of time, don't you? They need to make that money out for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, you represent you going on inventory. You like prize stock. You like cattle. You 21 years old. You ain't got no health issues. You ain't got no drug issues. So it'll be cheap for them to house you. And on the flip side, they can make plenty of money off of you. That means you can stay in their facility with no extra overhead. You ain't got to go get no heart surgery. You ain't got no diabetes. You don't have all them type of issues to add on to their operating costs. So you're gonna be cheap for them to manage because they ain't got to do nothing but give you a pair of boots, couple of outfits, and feed you slop for the next 10 years of your life.
That's it. But we're gonna do something about that though. We're gonna do something about that.
That
Alabama move, man.
free Alabama movement. Y'all heard it.
We're gonna do something about it. We ain't gonna stop to we ain't stop.
Yeah.
We ain't stop till something else.
Here it is, y'all. Like this. Okay. Says so when you got into the living room though, you said it looked like a bear. It looked like a bear. Tell us about that. What was the bear? It was over near my stereo. I had a pretty big stereo setup. It was roughly the size of this right here indicating. That was near the door. Yeah, it looked like the doors on one wall, the stereo's like, if this is where the door was, it could have been on the wall right there just closer. Tell us what you did there. I realized it was a person. Hey, who are you? He was like, it's okay, it's okay. Mo sent me. I'm like, well, who the fuck is when you say it's okay, did you say that or did someone else say that? That's what the other person said. So like he told y'all, she said, well, let's see if he look like a bear, y'all. Get over, let's just stand him up here and let's look at this bear right here. Let me see. What kind of bear that is, y'all? He don't look like he.
If anybody didn't know, bears weigh up to 500 pounds. Some bears weigh up to 1,000 pounds on their back legs. Some bears weigh up to 7 foot, 7'9". I'm 6'2". I weigh 199 pounds soaking wet.
You got your ID on you? Pull your ID
No, I
out.
don't have
Oh, you ain't got your ID. But y'all can see. Okay, stand up next to him, Tristan. Just get a general idea. How tall are you, Tristan?
I'm 5'5".
5'5". Look at that. Look at that bear, y'all. And how much you weigh, Tristan?
About 165.
Okay, then. So that's what she's saying. She saw a bear in her living room. And actually, what she's telling you is she saw a black man in her house. And actually what she was doing, she was creating an image for the jury.
It wasn't even a she, it was a he.
Oh, he created an image for the jury. put this camera in his hand, turn it around. That's the struggle inside of these prisons. This is what we're fighting against, you know. Um, we fight not only for the men in prison, we fight for the women, but we also fighting for the youth. We fighting for the children because they putting children in these prisons every day, beginning at 14 years old. And there is nothing corrective about this system. It's all exploitive. From the moment we come through the door, they want, you know, we gotta pay for armbands. We gotta pay for IDs. We gotta pay for, jacked up prices for canteen. We gotta pay jacked up prices to use the phone. Y'all saw the riots in Holman recently. Y'all saw the video images come out, and y'all hear them talking about, well, we gotta get the phones out of prison. Well, this is why they want the phones out, because they don't allow the media in, and they don't want us to do what we're doing in Free Alabama Movement. We're gonna create our own media, and we're gonna show y'all what Governor Bentley wants this $800 million for. It's not for what you think. It's to continue to warehouse people. It's like an investment. But where is the return on that investment? Where is that money going? So we're going to continue to lay it out, continue to put the facts out there, continue to inform and educate people so you can understand what our struggle is like being African American men in the United States, in the state of Alabama, in the heart of Dixie, in the South, part of the Confederacy that fought to continue the institution of slavery. The South fought to continue the institution of slavery. Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Louisiana, the Carolinas. These are the states that were part of the Confederacy. But these are also the states that are leading the nation in incarceration rates. So after the 13th Amendment, to say that the 13th Amendment abolished slavery means that you never read the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment said neither slavery nor involuntary servitude except whereof the party has been duly convicted shall exist in the United States or any state within its jurisdiction. That means that the institution of slavery has been legal in this country from the moment that African American people first set foot on this continent. And when we were brought here to engage in slavery. Slavery did not start in North America. It came across the Middle Passage. It went down through South America. It went through the West Indies. And then it came up here. So when we were brought here, we were brought to be slaves from day one. It was legal then, and then even after the Civil War, when the 13th Amendment was ratified, it was incorporated into the laws of the nation. So it has always been legal, 460 years of counting, and we still fighting against slavery. So that's what our struggle is about. That's why this room is full of black men. That's why this prison is full of black men. That's why prison systems around the nation are full of black, brown, and poor whites, because these have been the backbones and foundations for slavery since we've been here. And so we're going to continue to educate about that, continue to put these facts out, and continue to explain why building new prisons is not the answer. Slavery can't be modernized, and we can't continue to sit back and allow it to keep on going, because there cannot be slavery without a slave, and that's what the work strikes, the nonviolent peaceful protest is about. It's about bringing awareness to what these people are doing to us behind these walls. And Free Alabama Movement, we're going to use social media and everything else we got to bring that reality to existence. So I thank these young men for participating, showing you the fearlessness of their character, the righteousness of our cause, and not being afraid to go on camera and put their story out there, because that's what the struggle is about. We got a right to be heard, and we're going to use whatever technology is available to us to get our voice out. Free Alabama Movement. Peace.